Ange Postecoglou's arrival at Nottingham Forest signals a bold new era built on his attacking football. His high-tempo, possession-driven style will demand intensity and bravery, with some players thriving in the system while others struggle to adapt. With the right pieces already in place, Forest could quickly become one of the Premier League's most exciting sides under his vision. Ange Postecoglou could shape his Nottingham Forest side with a system that blends aspects of both his 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3 setups, likely settling into a flexible 4-1-4-1 base. This structure offers balance while also giving the team the ability to adapt seamlessly throughout a match. In possession, the shape will naturally evolve as the fullbacks invert into central spaces to provide extra midfield support, while the wingers hold the width out wide and stretch the opposition. The two advanced midfielders will push high into the half spaces, linking play in and around the striker and creating overloads in the final third. This fluid approach often transitions into a 2-3-4-1 formation, giving Forest strong central dominance, plenty of passing options, and attacking firepower to break down stubborn defensive blocks. Under Postecoglou, the Forest tactics will revolve around a balanced build-up style paired with an aggressive defensive approach. The balanced build-up gives the team flexibility to switch their play when needed, while still keeping control of possession and maintaining vertical edge in transitions. The goalkeeper will play a key role in initiating attacks from the back, using short passes into the defensive line, who will then look to progress play into the midfield. With the fullbacks inverting and combining with a three-man central unit, Forest will often have a numerical advantage in midfield, giving them control over these crucial spaces. From here, the midfield will look to release runners in behind, with incisive through balls and lofted passes. Transition play will also be central to Postecoglou's philosophy, as Forest possess the personnel to launch fast, direct attacks, with pacey forwards exploiting gaps. The vertical threat not only stretches opponents, but will also force them deeper, creating more space and time for the team to dominate possession and dictate the tempo. The aggressive defensive approach will be a cornerstone for Big Ange's Forest, as he demands his players to operate higher up the pitch, compressing space and giving the opposition minimal time on the ball. The side look to press relentlessly, hunting in numbers to win possession back and immediately trigger quick transitions. From the front line through to the midfield, the team will be hyper-combative, with plenty of physicality, pressing duels, and tackling to disrupt opponents. The assertive high line will further reduce the opposition's playing surface, forcing them into mistakes while keeping Forest on the front foot. To support a strategy, the use of the coordinated offside trap will be key, requiring discipline and cohesion from the back line to prevent being exposed while sustaining a high defensive block. Matt Sells will take on the role of a balanced goalkeeper under Postecoglou. He will be expected to play out from the back and help establish possession in deeper areas, staying calm even when pressed. If the opposition's press becomes too aggressive, Sells will have the freedom to go long and bypass the first wave, but the priority will be short distribution to build attacks from the back. Beyond his passing, Sells offers reliability as an excellent shot stopper, specifically in 1v1 situations, making him a dependable last line of defense for Forest. The back line for the team will feature Alexander Zinchenko, Murillo Santiago Costa dos Santos, Nikola Milinkovic, and Ola Aina, with each member playing a dynamic role that aligns with Postecoglou's system. The fullbacks of Zinchenko and Aina will operate as support wingbacks, frequently inverting into midfield to create overloads and support central combinations, while also alternating with the wingers to stretch the pitch and attack the wide spaces. In advanced positions, they'll provide cutbacks and crosses into the box, playing a key part in the fluid rotations that develop into the half spaces alongside the number 8s. At centre-back, Murillo will take on a ball-playing aggressive role, stepping out from the back and driving forward with the ball, breaking the press with long passes, and contributing to build-up. His composure and quality in possession will be vital to the team's transition from defense to attack. Alongside him, Milinkovic will be deployed as an aggressive stopper, using his strength and physicality to engage opposition forwards, dominate aerial duels, and win possession back through interceptions and tackles. Together, the pairing provide balance. Murillo's control and creativity from deep, complementing Milinkovic's defensive authority and presence. Douglas Luiz will likely take up the role of a roaming holding midfielder, acting as the key anchor in Big Ange's system. The Brazilian will look to dictate tempo in the early phases of play, linking defense to midfield with his composure and progressive passing through the lines. His ability to carry the ball forward and connect with more advanced players will be crucial to the side's build-up and fluid attacking transitions. Out of possession, Luiz will provide necessary balance by covering ground, breaking up play with tackles and interceptions, and shielding the central defenders, especially during opposition counter-attacks, whereas positioning and defensive awareness will be vital. The midfield pairing of Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs-White will be central to the tactical identity of Nottingham Forest, providing both control and creativity in the middle of the park. Anderson will operate primarily as a deep-lying playmaker with a focus on build-up play. He will often drop into deeper zones to support progression in the first and second phases, helping to link the defense to midfield and occasionally forming a double pivot alongside Douglas Luiz. This allows Forest to maintain structure and control while also creating a numerical advantage in central areas. Anderson's composure on the ball, passing range, and vision will be vital to moving the ball through the thirds, breaking opposition lines, and initiating attacking sequences from deeper positions. Gibbs-White in contrast will play higher up as an attacking playmaker, almost as a number 10, and he'll be tasked with orchestrating majority of the team's offensive movements. Gibbs-White will often drift into central and half spaces, helping to connect the midfield to the attack and creating overloads in dangerous areas. This positioning allows him to combine with Anderson in midfield while also linking with the wide players and the striker, creating fluid attacking patterns that are difficult for opponents to defend. Together, these two players will form a partnership capable of controlling possession, dictating tempo, and generating consistent attacking opportunities. In the final third, both players will pose significant goal threats. Anderson can push forward into the edge of the box to support attacks, either finishing off chances himself or providing key passes to teammates. Gibbs-White will use his creativity, vision, and movement to unlock defenses, thread through balls, and take shots from dangerous areas. Their complementary roles, one controlling deeper play, the other driving the attack higher up, ensure Forest transition seamlessly from possession-based build-up to fast, incisive attacking football, making them the driving engine in Ange Postecoglou's tactical system. The white players being Callum Hudson-Odoi and Delane Bakwa will operate as balanced wingers, primarily tasked with holding the width down their respective flanks to stretch the opposition defenses. While they will maintain their wide positions, both are capable of drifting inside to attack the half spaces and central zones, specifically when the fullbacks push higher up and overlap them. In these central areas, they will be key to rotations and combination play, often delivering final passes to split defenses or linking up with the two number 8 and striker to create overloads in dangerous positions. Out wide, their pace and directness make them major threats. They can exploit open spaces to drive at defenders, whip in crosses or cutbacks, or simply occupy wide zones to pull defenders out of position, creating gaps for teammates to expose. In transition, Hudson-Odoi and Bakwa will be especially dangerous, using their speed to carry the ball over long distances, breaking lines, and draw positions out of shape, allowing Forest to counter quickly while maintaining verticality and intensity that the manager demands. The striker role for Nottingham Forest will fall to Arnaud Callum-Mwendo, who will operate as an attacking advanced forward. Primarily stationed in the central zones and half spaces, he'll provide cutting edge for the team's offensive play, constantly looking to stretch the opposition and create space for his teammates. Callum-Mwendo will make intelligent runs in behind defenses to remain a constant threat, especially during quick transitions. In build-up play, he will be expected to hold up the ball and link effectively with the number 8s, helping to combine around the edge of the box or play clever passes onto on-rushing wingers. In front of goal, his finishing will be vital. He must be able to convert cutbacks, crosses, and well-worked team moves into goals, acting as the primary outlet for Postecoglou's attacking strategy. His movement, link-up ability, and clinical finishing make him central to Forest's high-intensity vertical style of play. So there you have it, people. That is how Nottingham Forest could possibly be set up under Ange Postecoglou. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind, as always, smash that like button down below, as well as subscribing if you are new to the channel. If you are looking for any extra content, I'm talking Patreon as well as Discord stuff, those links will be down below. I tend to make extra tactics on Patreon, as well as I tend to talk about tactics and football and FC26 and all that cool stuff on the Discord. So for anybody who is interested, please be sure to check out those two other platforms that I am on. The links for them will be down below in the description. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I do hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day. FC26 is right around the corner, so we will be looking to transition effectively to that. Quite literally next week Friday, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, until then, or until the next one, I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day. I'm out of here. Peace.